for joining me. But what we're doing tonight is we got some leftovers that we got to deal with. We got some freezer swordfish. We're going to make a salad. And then we got some rice that we're going to fry up. So first things first, we're going to get the creativity flowing. We'll make our salad. We're going to try to bake some gyoza and crab balls just so we can do a side-by-side comparison versus the deep frying. So we're going to need to preheat our oven. So let's go ahead and get that started as well. Alright. So, salad. This will be a nice salad bowl, yeah? Fortunately, if you drop lettuce on the floor, the dogs do not clean it up, what I find disappointing. Not going too crazy on the salad. What's going on, Spark? Good to see you. Good to see you again, Spark. Yeah. Nice lettuce base. We're gonna use some green pepper. We got swordfish. We're going to try to make some fried rice. You know, we'll see how it turns out. And then just dealing with some leftovers. Green pepper, what's going on, Scooby-Doo? How you doing today? A little bit of cucumber action. Yeah, well, it's only 8:30 here and it was a late night at work. So, you know, we'll see how it turns out. Carrot, well, let's get some of that in our life. I mean, who doesn't like some carrot now and then? Yeah, that's a good question, but you know, I think you could probably Google it, you know, if it's not out yet. Carrot on there. I'll get some onion because we're gonna need the onion anyways. Hey, what's going on? Hey, wow, welcome back. Yeah, I think everybody knows now. Has it been called yet, though? pen for Trump. Yeah. Oh, good for you. You know, that's what we're here for. Learning to cook and educating the world. Alright. Put some onions on top. Now we're going to put some Parmesan cheese on that. Alright, well, let's see what she says. We're still talking. We got a winner, new president. Oh, are we still waiting? They declared Pennsylvania for him. Got Parmesan cheese that's going on top of the salad. Interesting. We're politically neutral here. Got some pepperoni here. Yeah, thank you, Haywa. I appreciate that. Now we're just taking a little bit of pepperoni here. We're just gonna dice that up. And I'll wait to put the salad dressing on until the rest of the meal is ready. Probably will try to eat it all at the same time today. So we're done with the lettuce, so that can go away. Oh, what do we have here? We have some day-old rice. It's kind of mushy and probably not the rice I need, but it's the rice I got. So it's going to play ball tonight. Alright. So let's go ahead and preheat this pan over medium here while we prep our ingredients here. So for the fried rice, got some carrot, I'm dicing that up. Got some onion, we'll dice that up. And got some red pepper, and then I'll dice that up. Got an egg right here ready to go. I got some soy sauce and the rice. And I'm gonna add some frozen corn and peas in there as well. So So I got a bunch of vegetables, so you don't want to overload it, so just a little bit of each will be plenty. So let's get a vegetable collector. Ta-da! Alright. So let's get rid of that pith. Now, let's cut a couple strips of, bell pepper there. Not a whole ton. No, not a ton, but enough. Because you're also going to have some carrot in there. See, got some diced carrot. We're making progress. All right. We got our oven preheated. Oh shit! Make sure you don't turn your wrong burner on when you got something on it. Alright, so we got a substitute here. Let's get a little bit of oil on here. And we're going to do a little bit of an experiment here. One, two, three, four. Alright, just so we got something to compare and contrast, we're going to try baking these little gyoza from frozen. We got our crab balls also frozen. We're going to pop those in for about 20 minutes, I'm thinking. Oven's preheated to 400 Fahrenheit. Let's see how it goes. And we'll check them, keep an eye on them. Alright, so we're back to chopping vegetables. Let's get a little bit of onion diced up here. some onion in there. That's preheating nicely. Some frozen peas. And some frozen corn. And I know the ratio of vegetables to rice is going to be way heavy on the vegetables, but I don't really like rice. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back in business. Sorry it's been a little bit slow tonight, but we got our pan heat preheated. We have our vegetables prepared. We have our rice back there. Looks like I got my favorite wooden spatula here. Sure, I can find some sort of oil back there. Got little demo appetizers in there. I know I'll be able to deep fry them like a champ, so I got that oil heating up as well. But let's get the fried rice going here. This one will go, I don't know if it'll go fast or not, but I'll know when it's done. Got that pan preheated over medium. It's good to go. You could use sesame, you should use sesame oil if you got it, but I don't have it, and I don't really like the taste. So instead I'm using avocado oil. You can also use peanut oil for this. Get that a nice little swirl. Listen to the sizzle from the ice from the fruit. And we'll give that a minute or so. Rotate that a little bit so you can see what's going on. Meanwhile, we got that fish that we need to season here. But we'll get to that after we're done with the fried rice. Now you're going to want a little bit of salt in there with that. They called it, did they, Lance? Well, may the next president of the United States do a good job for America and the world. And all Americans. And all our friends. And for God's sake, you know, both parties can stop texting my phone now. That's really what I'm looking forward to, is all the political calls stopping. But good to see you tonight, Lance. Yeah, what network was that, Lance? Oh my God. I just really hope they get my picture messages back, you know? And I'm really hoping they're not perverts. Unrelated. Alright, got the vegetables going. Push them off to the side just a little bit. Fried rice, swordfish, already made the salad. Trying to bake the frozen gyoza and crab balls from the other night to get the timing down on those. But just in case, I'll deep fry them again. Got some cold rice from yesterday. This will make good leftovers, so I'll use a little bit more than I need. And I wasn't really thinking, but this would have been a great spot for some spam. But I don't think it's too late. Alright, hey, law, you know. I think everybody would be cool with a strong economy in America and lower gas prices. That's good for everybody, yeah. Alright, spam. Just like that, we're turning it into pork fried rice. Right, well, I'm a believer in freedom of speech. Bang, bang, my guy gang. I don't know if that's a positive or a negative. Yeah, it needs a little bit more oil. I think it's all the same company, isn't it? Let that fry off, stir it a couple more times. Oh my god, there's like a million flavors. Oh no, this rice is sticking. Oh well. It'll still taste okay. Yeah, we'll see about the house, but the Senate's already gone red. A little bit of rice vinegar to go with that soy sauce. A little bit of garlic powder. Sure, a little bit of chili just because it was close and in my hand. Oh, yes, I do believe in Jesus Christ. Thank you for asking about my soul, Charles. I really appreciate that. You know what? Probably, Emma. Yeah. I mean, I'd be shocked if that guy in Montana loses. Or if the Republican in Montana. No, if you're born right the first time, you don't need to be born again, Charles. God bless you too, Emma. Yeah, it was a good night for the Republicans. So hopefully gas prices are going down. All right, Bible beater. Got it. But thank you for the tip. My name's Charles, and I get on the internet and try to convert people because I don't knock on people's door. Yeah, you can recommend it. I'm not going to click on it, though. But thank you for being concerned about my soul. I do appreciate it. But listen, if my grandmother can't get me to go to church on a regular basis, you're probably not going to have too much luck convincing me, Charles. Let that rice crisp up. Ooh, fried chicken is pretty good. Now, if you had to rate Popeyes, KFC, and any other fried chicken place, what would be the ranking, Emma? I mean, I think we can agree that Chick-fil-A is the Lord's chicken, though. They're doing some good work with, a good Chick-fil-A sandwich. That has some healing power. Ooh, Bojangles is pretty good, too. When those Bojangles sandwiches came out a few years ago, Chick-fil-A is pretty awesome, though. Yeah, it's a vibe, and that's kind of the unifying vibe that we need right now, Emma. Chicken sandwiches. I don't have any bread, but I could deep fry a chicken cutlet. We have choices. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Apparently I got some skills to learn about making mushy fried rice, and the comments don't go away, Well, thank you for being concerned with my soul. I do appreciate it. And God bless you and yours. Yeah, I ain't going to a sermon right now, though. Fried rice. Let's get that off the stove. Definitely not as good as a local Chinese restaurant, but they'll get the job done. Yeah. Yeah, we do appreciate it, Charles, and there's a chance. Probably about the same chance as Kamala Harris winning tonight. They'll go back through and click on those links. Maybe. But I will give you a tip on missionary work. Build a relationship first with someone before you interrupt what they're doing and say, hey, go look at this, go look at that. Have some respect. Cooking here. But since, Emma said chicken will bring us together, we got some chicken cutlets. Let's put those in the fryer. Oh, is he speaking, Lance? Hey, I think the media blackout of Trump is going to be over. That's good fried rice. Yeah, I'm going to cover that rice and keep it warm. Yeah, give us an update. So, I guess now's as good a time as any to season our fish. So, we're going to season both sides the same. We're going to hit it up with some salt. And a good time to preheat our pan back here. Black pepper. Oregano. Thyme. Garlic powder. Flip it over and do the same thing. Salt. Black pepper. Oregano. Thyme. Garlic powder. Okay, we got a lot going on here, so let's cool down enough. I can move it out of the way. So this was 20 minutes. It looks like the crab balls are pretty well cooked. Not sure how they are internally. It was cooking at 400 for 20 degrees. The gyozas look crisp around the edges, so we'll give them a shot. But we're definitely going to set it down, let it cool for a bit, and see how it goes. I got my pan preheating there. Oh yeah, those aren't done yet. These are. And I probably need to put some oil or some sort of fat on the gyoza. But the bottom side of them look pretty good. So with that being said, we're going to put the crab balls back in for another 10 minutes. Alright, back to the fryer though. Ooh, yeah. Those look like they need another minute or so. What's going on, Diane? How you doing? Just kind of getting rid of some leftovers. Cleaning out the freezer. So I got a salad already made, some fried rice, swordfish. What's going on, Marcos? But still got to make the entree here. But I mean, I get distracted by things. Somebody said, something about chicken and doing the Lord's work, so, and how fried chicken does that. So, I gotta do my part, right? Let me get a plate for this. And I guess what we're going to do, we're going to drop it in for one more minute. Oh, it's nice and crispy as is. Let's just get it that extra little bit. Oh, it's hot. How's your night been, Lady Wiser? No. Oh man, those look good. Obviously, I'm going to eat some of this tomorrow, but yes, it is swordfish. Got a crab ball from the other night. I mean, I think we've all been watching TV tonight. Well, thank you, Halo. Hey, no and no. No. Let the oil heat up a little bit. Because they're frozen, they drop the oil a little bit more than the, non-frozen ones last night did. But, hey, these deep fried cutlets that I froze the other night, they turned out really great. Just deep fried them until they were golden brown, and I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. Still very moist. We'll dip them in either barbecue or ranch, and they'll be excellent. No. No, Penny. No. That is something that I'm working more on, is making big batches and freezing it. and figuring out how the best way to reheat things. Truth be told, it's so far I found just freezing stuff and just straight from freezer to the fryer has worked pretty good for me. Now I know this crab ball is frozen, so I know that middle's not cooked yet, but I know the outside's cooked pretty good. And I don't want it to overcook. So I'm just going to set it to the side, let the middle absorb some of that heat, then put it back in, and then it'll be crispy on the outside and cooked in the middle. So bake these guys at about 400 for 20 minutes, and they turn out alright. Hey. Guys, right on the interior. I really need to get better lighting in here. I'm sorry. Penny. Oh, that looks good. No. Okay, I think that's going to be as many gyoza or as much as I want anything of the deep fried goodness tonight. So I'll go ahead and turn off my burner, and then we'll get to the main attraction here. Penny, shut up. I'm not getting any. Oh, that's right, I still got that crab ball that I need to finish deep frying. So it's still a little soft, and I get a little bit of play with the tongs. Go ahead and put that in. And we'll get it fried up nice. No. Alright. Yeah, I mean, she knows what she's doing, and it's not allowed. Avocado oil in. Penny, go to jail. Go. So the swordfish has been seasoned. Lay down away from you into the oil. Okay, it's about this thick, so maybe 4 minutes aside. So I'm going to go ahead. I got a lot going on right now. So, Penny, I said go to jail. You'll get a treat there. You won't get a treat here, though. I promise you that. This is how the gyoza and the deep fryer turned out. Pretty good. Chuvak. What's chuvak, Vadim? Я не знаю. Vadim ma... Shroka. Crab ball. Okay, it's like a crab cake. It looks like a meatball. Maybe I overdid the crust a little bit. We'll cut into it in a minute. Make sure the oil's off. Penny, go to jail. No, that's not jail. Go to jail. Penny. Okay. Now, I like fish because you can kind of watch the color go up the fish. so you know how much of it's cooked. Ooh, Caesar with anchovy sounds good. Well, it is breakfast time for you, Powerpuff, so maybe if you keep coming back, you can learn a couple more dishes, you know. Yeah, jail's just like for the night. I mean, there are worse things than spending a little bit of time in jail, but prison, yeah, you don't want to go to prison. Let's throw in some grease, so I'm gonna keep the splatter down. Oh my god. Kind of growing up, and it's still one of my favorite foods, is just like taking like a plain bread, maybe like white bread or whatever, spread butter on it with then that cinnamon sugar. So it is just literally cinnamon mixed with, you know, sugar. That will never get old. You know, one of the finest breakfast food desserts. That's something that always makes me feel better, Powerpuff, is if you give me cinnamon toast. French toast is pretty good, too. Yes it is. Some would even say it is a fine Pilsner beer. I gotta say, Sandwich, there's a lot worse type of benders you could be on. So, looking how far the color changes up there. Hopefully I haven't hammered on too hard on this. See if I can get underneath it. Ooh, yeah. Make sure you flip away. You saw how all that oil splattered up. You want to splatter it back. No, I'm making dinner. It's only 9 p.m. here. Yeah, well, you know. So I'm going to give it just about 2.5 on this side. It's already been cooked somewhat, so it'll probably be done at that point. Meanwhile, let's break into this crab ball that we deep fried. Pull that closer so you got good light over here. So just kind of like a crab cake in the inside, nice and crispy on the outside. I'm done with my oven, I can turn that off. Okay, folks, so definitely reheating the crab balls or crab cakes is the way to go in the oven versus refrying. From frozen, that is. Fried chicken. Definitely better to fry the gyoza than to bake the frozen gyoza. You know, I concur breakfast sandwich. I mean, some hydration and carbs gives you energy for the day. Once again, you know, I had an apple for breakfast and just like a snack at lunch. Ooh, I love those little. They're like the really small fish that you fry up. Ooh, a mimosa's good. But if you're gonna go for a mimosa, you might as well go for a screwdriver. You know, it's kind of like the guy that was bagging on me for the plastic cutting board last night. If I die because of mercury in a fish, that was my time to go. Yeah, you can go ahead, turn off the heat there. I'm going to put the splatter guard back in there to keep that oil under control. So, put a gyoza on there. Piece of fried chicken. Oh, these little crab cake. Ooh, yeah, I don't want to break them. Now, listen. The mercury is not going to be what kills me. You'll get a house tour one day, but not tonight. Oh, I love seafood. I'll be right back. How can you suffer from a seafood diet? Seafood's so good. But so is fried chicken, so what do I know? No, that's not bad. Man, 2 liters of water a day, you're going to be just fine. Yeah. So to recap, I got the salad. I'll eat all this tonight. Oh, wow. That escalated. Powerpuff. But I guess it depends if it's good or bad. Yikes. Oh, seafood is definitely a must eat. What's going on, Noodle? Yeah, that's what I do. So, I'm gonna eat some of this tomorrow. Got a sandwich. Got the pan-seared swordfish. Kind of experimenting with my leftovers there. I fried the gyoza there. The chicken cutlet, that was good. Baked the little crab balls for like 35 minutes, 400. Those turned out pretty good. And then made a little bit of fried rice here. Yeah. But hey, yeah, live at your own risk, Faye. I'll take my chances. It's a big ocean. And I mean, it's not the first time Japan's had a nuclear incident. Alright, here's our little crab cake ball. Penny, go to jail. Break open the little crab cake there. Mm. Go to jail and we'll give you some Spam. Nice steaming hot crab cake. You know what? Sometimes I wonder. Salt water kills everything, you know. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to live in fear over every little thing, but I realize that that's not as miserable. Don't worry, be happy. I gotta go give the dogs a treat. I'll be back. I said jail. Jail, Kiko. Now, let's see how we did on the swordfish here. I don't know if you've all noticed, but we all die eventually. But yes, I concur. So nice soft center, cooked through, flakes nicely. Let's see if it's dry. Mm. Good seasoning on the outside, good sear. Yeah, I mean, I think we're all on the same team as Powerpuff on this one. Was quite a role reversal from the other day, but you know. You'll get your chance to redeem yourself tomorrow night, Faye. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, they've done a good job with the cleanup. I mean, but yeah, it's a big ocean. You know, they didn't put that much water in it. Go to jail. Go to jail, Penny. Penny Kiko, go to jail. Go to jail. Yeah, I gotta reward that, you know. I want them to wait in their crates while I cook. Go to jail. Jail. Good boy, Kiko. Yeah. But I want to say thanks for joining. Yeah, I concur. I mean, whales do it. Hmm. That's good rice. But I'm going to call it, you know, well, that's what I call their crates. You know, they listen. But I'm going to call it for tonight because I want to go watch the news. But I will talk to y'all hopefully tomorrow. And it was great of all of you to join. So, hey, well, I'm glad to see you back. Faye, hope to see you back tomorrow. Diane, good to see you. Just Sandwich, you know, Florida did their part today. Powerpuff, good to see you back. Ciao, ciao. Oh, and Lance, if you're still hanging around, Spark, you too. Ciao.